As the complexity and scale of productions grow, there's a greater need for tools to help with patching DMX. With the new DMX patch command, you will be able to see all the patch information for your DMX-controlled devices in one window. You can then patch and edit the patch information for your entire project. You will be provided with an intuitive graphical interface that provides a simple representation of your patch. The visual guide will quickly bring your attention to information that may need to be changed. This feature will not only speed up the task of patching, but it will also allow you to send out your final project with confidence. Now let's take a look at how we can use DMX patching to address all the fixtures on this hanging position. If we look over the label legends, we can see that we haven't added any patch information to these fixtures. To edit the patch information for all of the lighting devices in our file, we simply need to go to the Spotlight menu at the top and select DMX Patch. This will open up a patch window and display the patch and other useful information about each of our lighting devices. If we click on any of the headers for the columns, we can sort the information listed in the window. Since we will be addressing our fixtures by type, we are going to click on the Instrument Type header. With all the information sorted, we're going to select all of our GLP impression X4s and get those patched first. If we click the first one and then shift-click the last one, all of the X4s will be selected. To get these fixtures patched, we are going to navigate to the bottom left corner of the window. Here is where we will define how we want these fixtures patched. For patch settings, we're going to choose Patch Universe and Address, so that we can input the address and universe information all at once. For the parameters, we want the X4s to be patched sequentially, starting from the beginning of Universe 1. We will set the patch to start in Universe 1 at Address 1. With our criteria set, we can go ahead and select Patch. If we take a look at the listed patch information, we now see that all of our X4s are correctly patched. Next, let's repeat the process by selecting all of the Martin Mac Viper profiles. Once again, we're going to go down to the patch settings to define how we want these fixtures patched. We will set these fixtures to be patched in Universe 1. In order to put in the starting address, we will need to take a look at the graphic to see what is the next available address in Universe 1. We can see that the next available address in Universe 1 is 295. So we're going to use that as our starting address for our Vipers, and then choose Patch. The patch was successful. However, if we take a look at the patch list or graphic, we'll see that we couldn't quite fit everything into Universe 1. Let's repatch the Vipers so that they are all on Universe 2. Patch the Vipers again, starting at Universe 2, Address 1. Looking at the patch list and graphic, we can see that all of the fixtures are now patched in Universe 2. If we click on any of the cells in the patch list, we have the option to directly edit the information. Just as an example, let's change the patch so that the last two Vipers share the same address. The graphic will now change to notify us that there is a patch conflict in Universe 2. To sharpen our focus for troubleshooting, let's change the filter at the top to only look at fixtures on System A in Universe 2. If we would like to locate exactly where the issue is in the patch list, we can click the Find Next Conflict button. This will highlight the fixture that is causing the issue. We can now drag and drop this fixture in the graphic to resolve this issue. If we change the filter back to look at all the fixtures, the graphic will show us that there are no longer any issues with the patch, and we can choose OK to exit the patch window. If we take a look at our fixtures on the design layer, we can see that they now all have the correct patch information assigned to them. At this point, we can print out this information or export it to our lighting console using MVR, knowing that there will be no patch issues when it comes time for the show.